What's going on, guys? I'm here with one of our clients, Gabriel, who 10 days into the program closed a $10,500 retainer. What's going on, man? How are you?
Dude, I am over the moon, bro. I'm so stoked.
I
It's
love it,
crazy.
dude. I love it. And we were talking a little bit before, but it's like it really is like that limiting belief. You do it once and you're like, dude, I can do this. But to
Yeah.
kind of back up for a second, I guess for anybody who doesn't know you, do you mind just giving us a little bit of backstory on you, kind of what you do and how you got started in this?
Yeah, fair enough, man. So I've been a professional musician my whole life. I'm 30 years old. I'm a piano player and a guitar player. I've gone on tour. I've done a bunch of stuff, and um, I'm mainly a church musician. So there are only 4 Sundays a month, okay, to work for churches, right? And
Yep.
so it's been hard. The struggle's been hard. I'm a music director currently at a church. That's my full-time job. And I started doing video just because I'm a creative. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's kind of started like a hobby. I got I got an FX30. I'm like, oh, let's just start. And then I really loved it. Like, I really got into it. Then I started doing free videos for church and just for a few friends, and they started liking it. And I was like, man, maybe I can do this. Like maybe, because I just loved it. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I love music, don't get me wrong, but man, video is just, it's a different world for me. Like I
It
love it,
is.
right? But I've been doing this for 1 year. So I've been doing videography for 1 year. I've been taking like, you don't know how many Udemy courses and just trial and error and all this stuff, right? And I've seen your content. I've seen Master Filmmaker for like 6 months because
Okay.
my Instagram is only on like video stuff, right? So that's
Yep.
all I see. And I was like, man, it would be great. I don't know. Honestly, it was fear. It was
Yep.
really just fear because I was like, I don't think I have all the tools because I do think like, yeah, maybe I'm not like a Hollywood filmmaker, but I'm pretty proud of the work that I do and my clients love
100%.
it, right?
Yep.
And I was like, man, and so I bought the 27 retainer thing. Literally, Hakeem, one of the sales rep, reached out to me like 5 minutes later, and and I was like, I don't know if I should do this. He's
Yep.
obviously a super really good salesman, right? And he was like, no, like I my mind has completely changed in watching your
Yep.
content. Like
I
I
appreciate
went from like, dude, I've done like $250 videos, $500 videos one time because I thought that's what clients wanted and or
Yep.
needed. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
it's been with you guys like we're going from self-employed owning a job to being a business owner and owning a system, right? And I haven't even watched all the content. I'm like 10% in,
You're
but
10
I'm
days
saying,
in, dude. What are you doing?
bro,
Come on.
dude.
Yeah.
And so anyways, like you guys have just like changed my mind, like the way you've explained everything, the way everything is like on the monday.com, like step by step, the videos, the way you guys are teaching is mind-blowing. And I recommend this to any videographer, anyone starting or who's been like doing this for a long time. Like the strategy you guys are implementing it just changed my mind. Like I
I
no
appreciate
longer
it.
really think of like, oh, I can just do one. Like it's just the what you guys are offering completely has blown my mind. Like I can't wait. I have a clinic that I'm pitching to tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. And so, bro, I'm praying, but God, and hopefully I'm going to close it. And
Yep.
with these two retainers, I can quit my job.
Dude, that's wild.
I can quit my job and I
How
can
long have
just
you been
focus.
trying to or wanting to kind of quit the job?
Oh man, since I started doing video, like
How
six
long has
months
that been?
in,
A couple of
like
years?
six. Well, no, literally, I've only literally bought my
About a year,
camera one
yeah.
year ago. Literally bought my camera 1 year ago, and 6 months after that, I really started kind of getting business. I've had
Yep.
a total of 9 clients. Like I mean, I'm pretty good at networking and kind of I've
Yep.
seen like every single video Andy Elliott has ever posted online on
Yep.
what I mean. It's like closing
Yep.
or whatever. And I did a mock sales call with
What
Dan.
was the biggest problem then? Like why did you feel like you were bottlenecked like before, I guess?
Because I didn't think I could do it.
Okay.
Like
Mindset.
I
Yep.
didn't have the know-how, and you guys gave that to me. Like you guys literally said, "Well, Gabriel, this is how you have to do it. This is how we're doing. This is how everybody's doing it,
Yep.
and they're being super successful." And that's the only reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing now. And I haven't even done the sales training. I only
You're
did one
literally 10
mock
days
thing.
in. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
and I love that you're getting these wins because it is changing the mindset of around like I can actually do this, which is huge. It's absolutely huge.
anybody with the right strategy and the work can do it.
Yep. That's what I
And you
believe.
guys and you guys provide all the support. Like I was on a call with Ethan to do a sales. I finished like my first offer, and it wasn't
Yep.
even for this one. This just
Yep.
happened today, and I was like, oh,
Yep.
let's just you guys are just teaching me how to do it. It's
I love
awesome.
it. Dude, it's the most fulfilling feeling seeing you excited about getting that first deal because it
It's
is.
nuts.
It's absolutely nuts. And like I get to relive that every time I do these case studies, which I
I
freaking
appreciate it,
love.
man. Appreciate
I
it.
guess like, is there anything, obviously you're still 10 days in, but like, is there anything we've done or we've been working on with you that you feel like is particularly helpful so far?
100%, man. Creating offers. Like I
Okay.
had no idea. I was just custom quoting. Like honestly, bro, half-assing it because I have no idea. Like knowledge was my biggest limiting thing, right?
Yeah.
And you guys have been just like extremely clear and plain. And when I saw the numbers, I was like, "There's no way in heck I could charge this. There's
Yeah.
no way in hell I could charge this."
Yep.
You know. And I was even talking to Ethan. He was like, "Bro, you're kind of lowballing it, but I mean, go for it. It's your first
Yep.
one."
Yep.
And you know what I mean? And so
You're
I
like,
just
shoot. Yeah.
yeah, habits come from habits come confidence comes from habits, right?
Does.
And so I know that the more I do this and the more I'm learning from you guys,
Yep.
like I don't think I ever want to leave you guys. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. Like
Dude,
I
let's go.
can't
We'll
wait
scale this thing to the moon. I love
what
it.
my life is gonna look like in a year is gonna be mind blowing.
Well, and I
So
think to that point too, it's like it really does come down to like those belief systems that a lot of people have. And when you get in rooms with other people who are saying, "Hey, you can charge this much," then you're like, "Oh, shoot, I can charge this much. Like I actually can do it." And it almost gives you permission to go out there and just do it, right? Whereas a lot of times people get in their head, they're like, "I can't charge that much." But then the other side of it is like, how do I provide the value to the clients? And then having
yeah,
a network of people who can help you provide value to your clients is huge because you're like, you can charge that amount and actually get them the return on
yeah.
what you're creating for them at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And things like the guarantees, man, like things that push the sale forward, I never thought about that. Because
Yeah.
literally the guy called me today, he's like, yo, like give me till Friday. And so I was like, well, okay, I was like, hey, like what is it that's stopping you? And he's like, honestly, I'm a little bit afraid. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I was like, well, do you think you're gonna need this content like now? Like do you think you need it now? He's like, I think I need it now. And
Yeah.
so like based off of like the stuff I did on the mock sales call, I took obviously 1,000 notes and I've been studying and I've been
Yep.
rehearsing or whatever. I was able to close it. But if I would have told him, oh yeah, take till Friday, which is what I probably would have done because I didn't have the skills or
You
have
would
the
have
knowledge
left
on how to push
maybe
it
he might
forward.
have not closed and you might have left 10,500 on the table, right?
Yes,
It's like
100%.
how much money you think you've this is a hurtful question, but like how much money you think you've left on the table the past year or so not
Oh, come on,
implementing
man.
this?
With this stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know, 100 grand.
Oof.
You know,
Well, and that's the cost I think a lot of people don't think about is like how much is it costing you to not know how to make more money? And for
yes,
me, when I invest in my own coaching, I'm like, shoot, dude, like I need to invest in learning how to do this because like you're paying life a certain amount of money every single year for your ignorance tax. And if you don't
yeah,
know how much money, like how to make more money, then you're leaving that on the table,
yeah. It's
which
that
is huge.
opportunity cost. No, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this was the
Yeah.
best decision I could have ever done. I was scared, and I'm gonna be
Let's
honest, man.
talk about that. Like what was going through your mind? Because a lot of people book calls with us. Some people take action, some people don't. Like
Sure.
what kind of pushed you over the edge to be like, hey, I'm gonna take a bet on myself and do this, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Well, I mean, I've always been a guy that always invests. I know that if I invest in myself, it stays
Yep.
forever because nobody can take what I know. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Like you could take my money, my gear, my whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's these skills, and so I already knew coming in. I already knew the value of working on myself,
Yep.
and definitely, I don't think I ever thought of myself as a business owner. I always thought myself like as a videographer, a technician. I'm the guy that kind of helps you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Rather than like, well, no, like what we offer, we're super confident in what we can do, right? And it was the investment. So I was just like, okay, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it honestly, bro, I just paid it off.
You just
Like,
like in 10 days?
bro,
You're insane,
this
dude.
is
You gotta stop.
this is and this is
I love
it's
it.
worth every single penny. Every single penny. The way you guys have laid, like, I'm super methodical. That's how I've been my whole life, right?
Yep.
And the way you guys have laid everything out gave me the confidence to, like, not even, like, wait till I'm further down the program to be like, okay, now let's maybe make some calls. No, like, I right off the get go, off of watching you, like,
Well, credit to you,
like,
dude, because you came in, you put in the work, you used the tools that were given to you, and you freaking crushed it, right? And I want to be clear for anybody watching this too. You have to use the tools. You have to come in, like, we're going to give you the shovel, we're going to give you the tool. You have to be the one to dig and use it at the end of the day.
yeah.
And you did that. And that's why
Yeah.
you're
So,
successful.
so one of the things I think gave me the confidence was on one of the sales calls, like on that you guys do, that you train
Mhm.
people and everything.
Yep.
Dan was saying that 10% of what you offer, everybody's going to take, because 10% nobody's going to take regardless, and that 80% is your sales skills, right?
Yep.
And I was like, okay, so I can do this, I can close, and let's say even that first 10% isn't even true, it doesn't matter. It flipped a switch in my mind that,
Yep.
okay, so what if I get a no?
Yeah.
Like,
Who cares?
you see what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some no's, and I'm
You
totally cool
will?
with
Yep.
that. But I guarantee I'm gonna get a lot of yeses, And so, and I can't wait. And then I just can't wait to keep doing the
Dude.
program, bro. Thank
Your
you.
excitement is contagious. I love it. It's awesome. I guess like kind of a weird question, but like where do you feel like you might have been if you hadn't taken the action and bet on yourself?
I would have still, first of all, I wouldn't have known how to off how to charge, bro. I went to New Mexico for 2 days. I live in Colorado. Went to
Yep.
New Mexico for 2 days. They flew me in. They paid the Airbnb, and I did a whole brand video, and I charged
Oh my
$500.
God. This was
Dog,
before we helped you with
I
those
did
pricing.
B-roll, I did interview. It's on their, it was for a granite company. It's on
Wow.
their website. At the end, I was like, man, I was like, damn, all this work, and they loved it. I was
Yep.
like, I could have charged 2 grand. So I'm
Easy.
just
You
telling
could
you,
have charged 10 grand.
it's
Yep.
just the switch
It is.
that you guys have done that I'm like it's okay. It's all I
It's
take
a
it as
learning,
learning
yeah,
experience.
learning experience.
Learning experience. There's nothing wrong. I've only been doing it a year.
Yep.
That's fine, right? But like now, like I'm dreaming. Like you guys got me dreaming again, bro. I'm being for real.
I
Like I'm
love
not
it,
even
dude.
kidding. So thank you.
That makes me very happy you say that. I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Last question. I guess if anybody's maybe on the fence about booking a call, talking with us, knowing what you know, what advice would you give them?
100, boy, I think you guys are industry leaders and
I
when it
appreciate
comes to
that.
teaching people to become business owners. Like it's 100%. Like you have your little bit video business and you're making a few grand a month and paying maybe your mortgage and maybe a little bit more. But you guys are opening the mind. Like you guys are teaching us what is actually available and accessible. And I think that's the biggest thing. I'm sure there are a lot of great videographers that need work. And one of the videos that you said on one of your ads was like there are 33 million business owners, and everybody's in need of video content. You
They
know what I
are.
mean? So it's those things that you guys do that just change the I've become a different person in 10 days. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, I
I'm a
love it.
hustler, but with you guys, like I
You don't
believe
need
I
to
can
work
conquer the
harder. You
world.
need to work smarter, right? It's like
Yeah,
it's using the right
yeah.
tools. Yeah.
Yeah, so and I haven't even put out ads yet. I
I know
haven't
you
even
haven't even
signed up
set
for the
up the inbound
CRM
system.
yet.
This is just the start of the offer. You've
Yeah,
already made that money back and paid off
yeah.
everything, which is
So
huge.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll just say this, man. Anybody that's in the fence, if you get in this program, you will become a different person in the business world. You will completely become a different person and already in 10 days I've already literally seen a huge difference. I can't wait for more.
Dude, I love it. We're gonna do another one of these when you hit your first 50K month, your first 100K
Let's
month. We're
let's
gonna
do
freaking
it.
crush it. I'm super excited for you, man. I'm gonna let you get back to closing deals, but I appreciate your time.
Hey man, thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Seriously.